Hi everyone, this is my yet another Ukrainian news media review. The first one says, the Security Service of Ukraine has forbidden to use Russian email services to register Ukrainian internet domains. For someone not familiar with the issue of internet domain names, I'll explain it briefly. It's simple. If you want to register some kind of website, you need to use the services of a domain names service provider that can register a unique internet name for your site or any other internet service you want. For this, you need to provide the information needed to contact you, including an email address. And now, if you ask a Ukrainian domain names service provider to register a domain that will have UA in the end, which is a descriptor of the Ukrainian domains, and you provide an email that is hosted on, let's say, Yandex.ru or Mail.ru, you will be refused. The next article says, we need to make the enemy's propaganda a crime. What this means is that, by the words of Vasily Gritsak, the head of the Security Service of Ukraine, it should be stated in law that it's forbidden for any Ukrainian media to interview any person that's considered an enemy of Ukraine, not to spread the Russian propaganda, as he says. So, the end of the free press, that's what he wants. The next one is about a high number of people having measles in Ukraine because of lack of vaccine. I think it might be because of the recent healthcare policy to refuse Russian pharmaceuticals and the lack of their production in Ukraine and poor financing of the healthcare system that wouldn't allow to buy more expensive pharmaceuticals from other vendors. Russian pharmaceuticals are pretty high quality and relatively cheap, so they were widely used in Ukraine, but not anymore. It's like an old Ukrainian saying. I'm not sure if you will understand, but I will say it anymore. I will, I will still say it. I'll poke out my eye to make my mother-in-law angry. I hope you understand. And the last one. A new language bill is now being considered in Ukrainian parliament. It's supposed to state Ukrainian as the only official language in Ukraine, and therefore it has to be used exclusively in any state-run organization, but also in any kind of business. It also includes the creation of the Ukrainian Language Center that would give a certificate of sufficient Ukrainian language skills. First, it will be used to examine those who want to become Ukrainian citizens. But later, who knows? Maybe sometime later you won't be able to get a job if you don't have such a certificate. Well, that's all for now. See you next time.